What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and our recreation of the Singapore Changi Airport. Last time we added more shops, more food rooms, all kinds of stuff to the Terminal 4. We still have you guys stuck, and I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do with you guys. Let's, I guess, put you back as secure, go back to international. Do you need to be international? You might actually need to be international since this is an international airport, as I'm just thinking about it. That does seem to clear people out. But it just kind of dawned on me as I started recording tonight that that probably needs to be international. But things are okay. Redid this is no longer a KFC because this is going to become the KFC because this is Texas chicken. Things for the most part are doing okay. There's a little bit of delay in some of the flights, but it looks like everybody's getting pushed through security. Okay. It looks like everybody's getting checked in as well. So it's just a small delay with some of the flights landing, taking off, and that's delaying things a little bit. Today, just kind of want to hammer through the rest of the shops and everything in here. I'm actually going to delete this room for right now because we will we'll get to that point. Did a little bit of adjustment on the koi pond area. Shifted it over ever so slightly, added a little waggle to it. There's a little pond as well for the koi to swim in. There is an elevator over here we do need to add back in. It's gonna live here. It's a very cramped area right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. It goes up the next mezzanine floor. We will get to that in due time. Texas chicken is where we're going to start. We're just going to do a wall over here. Texas chicken has basically a window where you can place your orders, where you get your food. We'll do 1 and 2. We'll do some counter in here as well. And just a bunch of cooking stations behind, I guess. Seems like it would be a useful thing to have. And I'm going to zone this as a staff zone because we're about to put a door back here so people can get in. I don't need the general public just wandering in, right? So we'll do a door right there. How about a wall back here? A little bit of kind of a wall back to the kitchen. There's a pass-through as well. And we're going to go ahead and... There's a KFC. I know, there is. There it is. It's not Texas chicken, but it's KFC. There's a little bit of a seating area out front we can go ahead and add in. There's a trash can over here in the corner, a little bit of counter space. That has the Texas chicken crunch time logo on it. The trash can there. There's a little bit of seating here. It's basically just some white tables and brown chairs. There's just straight back chairs. Nothing exciting. Looks like there's like a little washing station next to it. There is a hedge. We'll use hedge, kind of just a planter that lives right there. Not there. Come on. Thank you. Next to that, there is counter space. So we'll fill in with the counter. There's a trash can in the corner. Next to the counter are some self-ordering stations. So you can either order here at one of the kiosks, or you could just go place your order in front. And that basically is Texas chicken in a nutshell. It looks like it's kind of gray wooden flooring. Yeah, that's basically it. We're going to take it all the way down here, and there's a little bit of a walkway. Next to Texas Chicken, there is a perfume shop. There's no, there is no way we're going to get a perfume shop in here, but we'll put the at least wall the area off. Because it's a smaller shop, so we'll do that. De-zone this because that pop-up gets a little annoying sometimes whenever you're trying to figure out what's zoned and what's not zoned. Did I sign the contract? Yes, okay. After that, opposite the elevators, there are bathrooms in a hallway. So I think we're going to go here with the hallway. It's going to be a small hallway. Where does this go? Because all of this is kind of in alignment. I'm going to come up. I'm going to come up to here. It's going to be there, and let's actually pause for a second. And this goes that direction. Actually, not leave that. I've had to map this out a little bit in advance because this stretch breaks my head a little bit, given that there's a ton of shops in a small area. Or 7. That was me doing math and counting in my head as to how big this bathroom over on this side was. But, yeah, there are a lot of shops in a small area. And I know that this is nothing compared to Terminal 2. And whenever we get to that point, I will show you all the map that I am going off of so you can just bask in the vast number of shops. There are quite a few shops in Terminal 4, but it doesn't hold a candle to what's over in Terminal 2, and I'll be honest, I haven't looked too deep into Terminal 1 or 3 either. But I imagine there's a ton of shops over there too. But right now we're focused on Terminal 4. Give me, actually, a shop. And this shop, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stretch this further over about here. I did take out the shop that's over here. There's a through hallway here. I'm going to come over to about here. And I'm just going to copy this because there's another set of bathrooms over here. That's going to be something. I'm going to go ahead and put them. Because there is a massive shop that lives down over here. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do that with the bathrooms because the bottom of the shop comes down here. That might be a thing that future self has to deal with. Current self is dealing with this area first. Give me a single shop. And it's not going to be very big, but it's going to be really long. We're going to take it to, yes, here. Yeah, that's fine. Take it to there. There is another restaurant that lives down here, the Crystal Jade Company. But I think we're going to kind of work right to left as we go across. This is just continuation of the hallway. Down in this corner, there is an iStudio. Basically for all of your Apple needs. It looks like an Apple store. We're going to come across, say, here. Next to that, there is an airport pharmacy for all of your pharmaceutical needs. You've got a headache, it's got aspirin, Tylenol, the usual kind of thing. You know what? Take that out. Take that out, because I can come up a little bit more now that I'm looking at it. Redo that, redo that. I'll be honest, I hate the fact that this is down as low as it is. But we will make it work. I think I'm going to come to here. Might be enough space for the other food room. All right, let's add our walls back in real quick. Gives us a little bit more space. There, and then you've got your pharmacy, and down over on the end, you've got a duty-free wine and spirits. Let's take this wall back a little bit, because the wall kind of curves. And then kind of a little bit of an opening. Come up a little bit, in fact, so it's a little in front, and I think that'll be fun. Let's go ahead and get our cash wraps in. I forgot how big these are. 2 and... Good. Let's start with the wine and spirits. Get a couple wall mounted there, and then just some nice ones, I think. The airport pharmacy, basically everything's on the walls, and there's just a couple of basically pedestal in the middle, with again your vitamins, your skincare, those kind of things. And then, even do any kind of flooring over there, did I? No. Basically, it's close to this. Not quite. Yeah. Looking at it, it's more marbly. We'll go with this one. And then, this looks like it's a really light wood. Something like that. Is there trim around the front? There is not. Then the iStudio, it's more of a darker wood, more like this. And then there are some tables on the sides, just white, nothing exciting. It's white as you would expect from like an Apple store. So give me the nice ones. There's, yes. And there's a round one in the middle, but I don't have space for a round one, so we're just going to do that. That'll take care of those shops. Sliding over still. What do we have? We've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got a Metapod, which is a tech-focused playground that represents the current and future of consumer electronics. So it's got your headphones, your Fitbit, your Oculus, all kinds of stuff. Then there's the Old Seng Chung, which is a Singaporean heritage brand, having local cuisine, cakes and pastries. It looks like. Then there, next to that, there's a Lacoste, there's a Lego store, there's an Oakley shop, there's a Sunglass Hut, there's a Garrett Popcorn. All of that is over here. We are not getting all of that in here. There's no way. I'm gonna bring this up because this does kind of go around a little bit of a curve. So we'll do that and kind of slide that over and add a little bit over here as well. Just to kind of give it the curvy feel, if you will. What are we putting over here since we have so much to choose from? I think I kind of want to do the Old Seng Chung. Given that this is a Singapore airport, we should try and stick to the heritage, shall we? In this shop, there is nope, that's not a shop, that's a shop. Cash register is kind of in the back left. The front side, there is, well, on this side there's wall-mounted shelves that has just a bunch of, it looks like tea if I had to just throw an idea out there on what it is. And then over here there is, I think, the nice one. Can I put it? No. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do one back here. And then there's kind of a wall here that cuts off the back half of the shop. The tile is black, with the exception of this area here. It looks like it's got kind of a small check pattern to it right there. It's a very rich wood look, kind of a cherry wood, and then it's a really dark wood over on this wall. And that basically will take care of that one. We'll go with Lacoste and then a small Lego store, I think. We'll do that, and that'll basically wrap up the shops in this area. Lacoste has some stuff on the walls, and then a small little counter in the middle with a mannequin and shirts, those kind of things. Can I? Okay. Didn't realize I can put it in the, split that a little bit. Give me a little bit of wall shelving over here. I have concerns about staff being able to access that. As for the Lego store, let's push it forward since we can. And give me a pedestal right there in the middle. Lacoste has Looks like the very front has kind of a black trim. Blacker. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then just wood floor. And then the Lego shop is basically a white tile with a couple yellow splotches here and there. Anything else I'm missing in that Lego shop? No. Okay. So that wraps up all of these shops. I'm just going to keep it as one. I guess that'll work. Sliding over, let's see if we can do a decent-sized food room. What is opposite that? It's a coach that's opposite. In this area, well, me shops. We do. Actually, I'm going to come all the way over. In this area, there is a coach shop that's on the outer edge. There is a Baka Coffee, and that, the luxury coffee brand from Marrakech, debuted in March of 2020. That seems ominous. Featuring only 100% Arabica coffee beans, including single origin coffees, fine blend coffees, and naturally CO2 decaffeinated coffee. So it's a giant coffee shop where you can order coffee as well as get the beans to go with them. Next to that is a Charles and Keith. So it's a clothing shop, luxury or lifestyle brands that embraces a culture of innovation. And then finally is a TWG tea boutique. So for your treasure trove of exotic teas and accessories. I don't know if we're getting all four in there. We'll maybe squeeze Coach in here, and actually, you know what? We'll go with the coffee and the tea. But they are shops rather than places to actually eat. So we're going to come over a little bit, and this kind of comes up. There's just basically a little pillar in the corner. Again, crystal jade has we cover this? No, it's a quick and quality Cantonese dishes for dine-in and takeaway. So there's some seating on the left side. Kitchen's kind of in the back right corner. So it's going to be small, to say the least. We'll do 1, 2. Can I do that? And I don't think I want to. Need something without display fridges. You need... Oh, you don't have the size. Again, some of the problems is just don't have the size for some of these places. Express, no. Some of these are massive. Alright, well, Let's add a third cooking station, and we will hope that the game is okay with that. The registers here. Do a wall, and then a door. We're going to do the door on there. We'll stretch that up a little bit, and we will run a little bit of counter cross, I think. And they can give you your food, and then you can go and sit. There's a pillar on the corner, and it looks like there's just kind of stanchions across. Seating in this area. Is there... the bench seat? Yes. There's basically a bench seat that goes across. And then regular chairs, so... Nope, wrong place. I have to take out that one. Looks like it's kind of an orange color. Off-color orange. Then the chairs look... something more modern, like that. Nope. And then there are some just regular tables and chairs. We do one there. And one there, I think. That will keep us from clogging up pathways, because I know Airport's CEO really enjoys trying to get the shortest distance between 2 points, and that usually causes a lot of problems. Kind of a lighter color like that. The tables are a light color. Kind of a wooden facade in front of the register, and I need something that's about that color. Coming down like so. As for flooring, we will come in with the light color flooring that has little speckles of colors throughout, so we'll go ahead and roll that through there. I do want to add a wall in here, and that'll wrap up that side. We will kind of come up and do that. Come up to here, and we'll separate that about there, and we will get our 2 shops in. So we will have our tea over here. We will have our coffee is over on this side. Really want some counter right here, but that's not going to happen. The tea shop has walls of tea all the way both sides, and then there's a couple tables in the middle. So give me the nice ones. We can do those kind of back to back. As for the coffee shop, do that. Then a bunch of coffee on the back wall, and how about some wall-mounted ones over here? 1 and 2, that'll work. You'll be okay. I did not sign a contract for this one, did I? It is apparently McDonald's. Because I'll be honest, I don't know if I've seen a McDonald's anywhere in this. We will come up. Oh, I need to do flooring real quick. Coach actually goes all the way through, but since we're not doing coach, I'm not going to worry about that. The coffee place has checkered tiles, something like this. And the tea shop, real rich, reddish looking hardwood. Something like this. The pattern's a little different, but it's a really lovely reddish color. So that'll take care of the shops. Do we have a shop there? Yes. Okay. Um, I think I want to come up here real quick. Up here, there's Gassan Watches. It's a tax-free watch shop. Known for well-known brands like Rolex, Omega, uh, Gigi Masica, maybe? I don't know. I don't know my watches. And next to that is the Coca Trees. So it's a giant chocolate shop. Has choices of the well-known varieties such as M&M's, Toblerone, Hershey's, and premium artisanal chocolates as well. So that is kind of up in this corner. So we will do two shops. Gassan, it's the wall is diagonal, so I guess we'll kind of do that. And we'll come out like that. We've got our watch shop that this wall comes forward a little bit too. Not there, I want it there. And it basically just kind of runs somewhat circular, but an airport CEO, you can't do a whole lot with circles. We're going to come kind of a hallway here. That takes you from security into the main portion of the airport. I'm going to do this a little bit rounded, and we will come through like so. There we go. Let me rezone real quick, because people will get stuck. Cash register for the watch shop is technically in the middle. I get two, I can't. I don't think I like that though. We will get one. We will push it forward a little bit. It does have counters all the way around, but with shop you can't do counters. So we will go with some wall-mounted ones up here, and how about some just pedestal areas, and maybe some nice ones down here along this wall. So you've got counters. The coca tree is interesting. Looks like has kind of a circus motif to it, if you will. So we will do a bunch of shelving on the sides here. There looks like a big top circus in the center, like a what's the word I'm looking for? Tent, like a circus tent. That's what I'm thinking. We'll do. That has the feeling of being too big. So we'll do that, and how about maybe some basic down here? And I think that'll work. Nothing really screams watches or chocolate. We'll go with you. The Gassan. almost looks like it's got like a tile across the front, and then it's got carpet. The carpet looks to me like it's almost purple. So we'll do that, and that'll take care of the watch shop and the coquetry. Just a really bright white tile. So we'll go with, can I have that back? We will go with this marble, I think. Can I? I can't. Okay. So there's a couple really bright yellow tables right in the front. There's a big wall of M&Ms. Might be a little bright for M&M color. Yeah, it's closer to maybe that. Actually, one of those is M&Ms too. I can see the logo right there. And then there's kind of a Oreo cookie display, something like that. And then I looks almost like it's a Kit Kat, kind of in the back corner. So we'll do red there. And how about a red cash wrap? And so we've got our other shop. You guys are up and running. Now we've got this. This is a giant duty-free shop that has everything that you could possibly want. I don't know how I'm going to do it because the bottom wall comes all the way down here. There is next to that a bathroom over on the far side here. So give me you. In fact, give me all of this. You will fit nicely right there. There we go. Go ahead and at least get these up and running. Wall there. There is one walk-a-later that goes that way. So that's going to go, and now it's a matter of dealing with chairs as well. Can I? There we go. So chairs are something that we will have to deal with. Actually, this is close to what is there. But the coloring and everything is going to be just a bit much. Add the windows all the way over. So I think we will get this giant duty-free shop in next time, along with dealing with all the chairs. But before we call this an episode, there's one last thing I do want to add, and that is the Traveling Family. The Traveling Family is an aluminum sculpture by renowned Swiss artist Kurt Lorenz Metzler. Metzler is well known for combining elements of the figurative and abstract to create thought-provoking sculptures depicting everyday life, such as people reading, working, or traveling. And so that is the little art installation that's down over in this area. So we will come through with some statues. Give me the pilot. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, bring you forward a little bit. And so that'll represent the traveling family. There is quite a bit that we don't have in here, but this is about the space that we've got to work with. I will probably be adding some chairs up here and all the chairs throughout here. I think the number I heard was 5,000 chairs, which seems like a lot. But we're going to go ahead and let these guys kind of build through, and we will figure out what we're doing over here. I'm pretty sure this is all carpeted. We'll take the carpet through here and across the front. The traveling family, it is on carpet as well, so that's fine. So they are building quite a bit. Still have people just kind of taking those chairs, which, okay, that's fine. Let's make sure we turn on the bathrooms. And I did not put plants over here. There are a bunch of plants. Bye, everybody. I don't know where everybody just left to, but okay. Me. Banana palms. We'll kind of scatter you guys around a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and recolor all the all the chairs. But that sounds like a in-between episode thing, because that's gonna be a lot. And what are you doing here, my friend? Here, I'll give you a door. I don't know what to do with you, because I feel like you're in an unsecured area. Yes, you are. Can you go now? There we go. Anywhere else I need to tweak zoning? Yeah. This wretch, that, you're gonna have to figure yourself out. That's interesting. You aren't zoned, which I get. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, doing shelving all the way on the sides, because the game freaks out because staff can't actually get there. Nope, not that. That. That's one of the troubles with the wall-mounted shelves. Staff just can't get there. You guys seem like you're fine. Everyone else seems okay. Yeah, there's a few places that the game's not happy with. Oh, you're actually in the other shop, too. Okay, you guys can actually, leave your job. That's fine. You can't. Well, ask Priya to move, and then you can actually get out of there. I don't know. That sounds like a you problem. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. Next time we will basically try and finish up this floor, and maybe even finish up the upstairs portion up here. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And I don't know what you guys are struggling with. But as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.